Podcast. Yeah, I'm here tonight. I'm on my dolo. My partner couldn't make it, but we still gonna keep the ball rolling tonight. I got my man right here to the right of me. Introduce yourself, bro.
What's going on, man? It's Black from the One F4 Podcast, One Fan Radio. Follow us on the gram at the One F4 Podcast and on Twitter and One Fan Radio.
For sure.
In the building, man. Appreciate
Yes, sir.
it.
Yes, sir. Look, man, I just found out about these cats a month and some change ago. You know what I'm saying? I've been tuning in ever since. I even went to y'all backlog, bro. So I've been trying to listen to all them Jones as much as I can. I do got a nice list of podcasts that I listen to, but as far as Philly goes, definitely y'all the second joint I listen to after TRPE for sure, man.
Appreciate it.
So
Yeah,
I just like to see that shit, man.
Yeah, shout out to them, man. I come from that school, you know what I'm saying, off that tree, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, they setting the bar right now.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
But glad to have you in here tonight, bro. Some small talk first, get that out the way, man. How was your weekend?
It was good. We've been getting this merch off. We finally got the merch game is hard. That shit is hard. Like, if you don't do that shit through a website, that shit is hard.
Yeah.
We've been trying to do it out the trunk. Like, I respect anybody that made it happen. So we've been trying to get the merch off with the hoodies and everything, the hoodies, the wristbands, and me and shout out to Kasim, we were sitting talking, looking at all the hoodies we sitting on. I'm like, yo, I ain't even gonna lie, we sitting on some hoodies, but I'm ready to grab some more. Like, I ain't mad at it. You gotta invest in this shit. It was good,
Definitely.
man. We recorded, and that's really it, man. This my bad. This my hobby right here. This is where I get my shit off at, man. After
Facts.
a long work week, you know what I'm saying?
You need it, bro. Shit like therapy.
Yeah, absolutely.
My weekend went the same, man. I fell back this weekend. I've been trying to fall back lately. It's cold outside.
Yeah.
I don't really want to be out in the mix, spending money and shit. So I fell back, watched the football games with the homies at the crib. Nothing too crazy, man. Definitely the merch though. I gotta grab a hoodie off it too, bro.
Yeah.
As far as merch, man, that's one of our next steps. You know what I'm saying? Wanted to wait a little while till we make sure we can get, a number of people that's, we know they're going to buy something from us.
Yeah, we fell for that. We fell for that too. That's why
It's your first or second time doing it?
We had a little run with the website, but the websites they don't got the passion for your shit like you do. You know what I'm saying? They just put your shit through a computer and send that shit to you.
Facts.
That first run, I'm looking at this shit like, man, I tell them, man, cancel this shit. Y'all misrepresenting us, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's how it be, like, they just want their money, man. They split.
I believe probably, you should run that shit on your own.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be more authentic that way, you know what I'm saying? These websites and these other folks and shit, I don't know. But when I get to the merch part of our podcast, I'm definitely going to hit you up since I know you probably the most recent person I know that just got into it. So
yeah, for sure.
That's something to look forward to, for sure.
That's a lane for y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'll get y'all there.
The main thing right now, though, is like the logo, because it's like our name. I'm trying to think what the fuck we're going to put down for our logo.
I'm not going to lie. We got 12 logos. We got 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, we fell in love with that logo that you see, but that logo in 3 different colors. We got like 9 other logos, so just don't marry none of them. Just, you know what I'm saying? Make them, get other people to make them, buy them. You got little ads people doing on the timeline. Just keep, you know what I'm saying? Your logo don't have to be, you know what I'm saying, your name. Like, your logo could just be like BS, you know what I'm saying? Big Step Podcast. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or a B, like a logo B or some shit like that. Just play around with that shit. Like, you still got time. That's the best part about this shit.
That's true.
Yeah, you don't got to marry none of them logos. I can show you, like, before we leave, I'll show you, like, 9 logos. And that one logo that we use, it's in 4 different colors.
Damn.
Yeah, so.
That's good money. Definitely, I was thinking about just doing a little shit, have something like on a shirt, hoodie right here, for just a little start. Throw it out there, see if they catch it or whatever,
Yeah, or, bro, I tell people, like, nerd out, man. Yeah. Stickers, phone cases, you know what I'm saying? Get that shit off.
Yeah, like, we had some cards and shit. We had the beer opener Johns and some mugs.
Dope.
So we started that, but we ain't never really, that was months ago. So that's a good lane, too. Everybody need mugs and shit like that. So I'm going to try to get back into that. The cards was crazy because when he first showed me the cards, with us on there, I'm like, oh shit. Like, I ain't never see this before.
I ain't gonna lie, your merch always look dope when you first get it, but then that shit wear off, you like, ah.
Yeah, I ain't touched the cards since.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. Shit, this weekend was chills though, man. The football this weekend was crazy.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That Bengals-Titans game was hilarious. That game was hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. First play of the game, my man, through the NO. It's like all is short. yard passes he was struggling with, but he bombed that one
makes no
to
sense.
AJ Brown.
That was nasty.
Yeah,
That was nasty.
It was just I was just laughing watching that defensive line whoop Joe Burrow ass.
Damn, they was on his ass. I was like, damn, like I like the Bengals. Don't get me wrong, but that old line weak.
Who you like to go the whole way?
I gotta go with Patty Mahomes because I seen it before. Like, I like Burrow. Don't get me wrong, but I just can't get him the edge right now.
So who you think be on the other side of the Chiefs?
The Rams.
Yeah.
The 49ers got a great defense, but you can't trust Jimmy G. Like they got Deebo Samuel, and then like you look at the game we just seen the other day. Who else they had?
Yeah, right.
Deebo was eating them alive, but like Kittle's nice and he should get the ball more, but I don't know why he don't. And I think something wrong with Jimmy G hand or something like that still. So I like the Rams versus KC. And I like KC to take it again.
I ain't gonna lie. One thing about football, I like it don't matter what the hell they did in that regular season. Yo, they be talking about a whole set of teams when the playoffs come.
Real talk.
'Cause I be following the NBA, and it ain't like that. The NBA, you see it and it set you up to walk somebody.
That's
But this NFL shit, that shit that had you, somewhere else.
Yeah, like the Chiefs started off bad, like kind of struggling.
Yeah, I remember.
And then they get hot. Like when Pat Mahomes get hot, he start throwing that crazy shit. It's like nothing you could do. Like last night, that's the first person. Like, of course, Brady beat Mahomes, but I'm talking about like matching his style of play and all that. Like him and Allen, like I ain't never see two quarterbacks going at it like that in the NFL, John, like that. They running, throwing all types of sidearm shit. I'm like, yo, and it's just like one of them Johns where you can't sit still because every time you sit still, somebody getting burnt.
How you feel about Brady? He come back again?
I think he shouldn't. Now, I will say, like, Brady is going to come back with a vengeance because he's Brady. But it's like, damn, homie, chill out.
What about Rodgers?
I think he should chill, too. Like, he don't want to go through a rebuild. I think he said a lot of people, like, on some resigning shit, he don't know what's going on. But I think, like, if he do come back, he not going there. He going to leave, and I think Adams might go with him. Yeah. I don't know, though. I like A-Rod, but he ain't Brady.
How old is he compared to
He pushing 40 hard.
Yeah, because what's it called, 44?
Yeah, A-Rod probably like Brian age or something like that.
Oh, all right.
He up there.
I thought he was old, that damn mullet. I seen his hair hanging out the back.
he be in his duffel with that. Bull crazy. But shit, that was some of the most exciting football games I've seen in a minute.
Yeah.
Shit be getting watered down sometimes. Niggas ain't doing no hits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas was hitting, niggas was doing everything.
It's balling this weekend.
Shit, that was a cool weekend to just be in the crib, man. That's why I ain't even complaining.
I like the Rams, though. I like the Rams.
I like the Rams, too. Like, it's going to be a fight. Like, even with the Chiefs and the Bengals, it's going to be a fight because the Bengals got defense, and that nigga Jamar Chase
that's
different.
Who they play. That's who they play next week?
Chiefs and the Bengals, yeah.
I like that.
Man, Jamar Chase going to go crazy. I seen the bull burn KC a couple times, 4 times, matter of fact.
Yeah.
Damn, he was giving them niggas gas. Like, that shit was crazy. Every time you think, all right, KC got this. Bulls, I don't know, just catching that shit. He killed Bull on the corner, John. That was nasty. But 2 good games next week. It's a Sunday, so I'll be in the crib.
What's your squad, though? During,
I like the Birds.
All right.
I like the Birds. But, I ain't one of those, like, Bird fans that I'm a realistic Bird fan.
Yo, can we talk about, like, somebody was, like, playing, like, clips from the, celebrating the Minnesota game?
Yeah.
Was that the Minnesota game that led them to the play? And I'm looking
Oh, yeah, I was seeing that all week.
Yeah, I'm like, why are we still here? Like, why are we still here mentally? I don't know no other team that hold on to games. Like, that melted me seeing
like, don't get me wrong. When the moment happened, it was, like, one of the best moments of my life as a sports fan. But at the same time, we ain't never seen no shit like that again.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we never seen nothing like that again. Like, the energy in Philly was different. Like, it was all positive, too. Like, how many times, you know what I'm saying, we be on that type time? Not us, but the city being on that type time where, everybody together.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen nothing like it. And, shit, last time it happened before that was when the Phillies won. And that was, like, 08.
Damn, I was around for that, too.
We seen those. We seen both. We ain't see the Sixers join, but we seen 2 chips in Philly.
Yeah.
All we need now is the Sixers.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Definitely
not this year.
No. Yeah, I ain't gonna fight it.
I think our best chance, bro, to be honest, was the year we got Jimmy Butler and all that. That was our closest window because the Warriors was hurt on the West. I think we had the Bucks number that year, and that shot Kawhi hit. What can you say?
Yeah,
that was nasty. Like that shit was like if I was a young boy, I probably would have cried. That's how bad that joint was. Like,
Joel B cried. Yeah, boy.
I feel him. Like I've been there as a little, sports young boy crying and shit because we lost. That's nasty though.
How you feel about him though? The Sixers, what they miss?
they missing that guy, like that a wing player with that it factor. I like Maxey. He's a nice point guard. He ain't there yet.
Yeah, pup.
Yeah. They just need that guy that's going to finish at the end of the game because Embiid going to get his because nobody can stick ball.
Yeah.
But you always need that wing dude that's going to get it off the dribble, shoot the stop and pop. Just do shit that's nasty. We don't got that. We need a slasher, like a bona fide bull. I don't know who it would be, but we don't got it.
Yeah.
So
I like Memphis in the A. That was my squad since they was slow. Since they had Marcus Gasol and Zach Randolph.
Yeah, they a blue collar team. I respect them since then. Like they always been good for the most part. They had a couple years off because they was rebuilding with Ja.
Yeah.
But even back in the day, they got that team. They had Jay Will back in the day. White Chocolate, we was Young Bulls. Yeah, Stromile Swift. I seen you tweeting about that. They disrespecting Embiid with that one.
Yeah.
Damn, that hurt me to see Bulls say that. Damn, but I like Memphis. Ja for real.
Yeah,
the Lakers can't fuck with them. Like if the Lakers got to play them in the playoffs, for some reason they got the Lakers
they
number.
They so fatigued, man.
They killing me, bro.
They sold for them names, man.
Yeah, that Westbrook John was a bad John. Like I like Bron. That's my favorite player coming up or whatever. But come on, man, he ain't had to get Russ. Like you trying to get niggas chips. I understand, but then it's like you got to look at the landscape of how y'all both play.
Yeah,
that's never what's supposed to work.
I don't know what's up with boy. Like I like him, but he cursed or something. Like,
I ain't never seen nothing like it.
He trying to hit the damn shot clock when he shoot. I don't know what's up with him.
I ain't never seen a nigga shooting no many bricks.
He was a dog. Yeah,
he a dog for sure. It's a confidence shot. He just I don't know.
I really think it's AD though.
AD's a fucking sucker.
Yeah, he fooled us. He fooled everybody.
What Chuck say? Anthony Street Clothes
Street
Davis.
Clothes. Always hurt.
That's labeled. Like once you get to that point in your career, you always hurt. Niggas start losing respect for you, man. Like I don't know what to say. Like his game is all that, but you can't put him on like the same level as a Giannis, because Giannis always there and he go hard. Like he an alpha like by nature.
Yeah.
You don't gotta like make him mad. You know what I'm saying? He get mad, it get worse. But AD is like
it's
a
like he
timid
just
dude.
faded away from them MVP talks and them top 5 and them top 10 talks. Like he ain't.
It's like it's levels in the league, bro. Like I think it's levels. Like you got the niggas like him, you got the Kawhis, they great players, they can do it all. But when it comes to that person that take you over the top, like the Toronto shit with Kawhi, it just was meant to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was just meant to be. But as far as like those players that take you over the top, them Kobe's, them Bryans, them Mikes, those guys, you know what I'm saying? You even got a couple big men you probably can say that for from back in the day. But no, like AD, no. Like he did good in the chip that year. They were supposed to win.
Yeah, I feel like where the Lakers at, it fall on him.
Cause he like for real, Brian.
He the prime.
Brian not supposed to be doing all this.
No,
he's supposed to be letting AD take over.
When it's over, he need to get like not a drug test, but we need like a sample of like whatever you got going on, like for future references. Like
shit, crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
No 37-year-old hiking like that, head to the rim and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, Brian's just different, but they ain't making no noise. They ain't making no noise.
It's sad to see because it's all like superstar names like Dwight,
shit nasty.
DeAndre Jordan, Melo, like just to see them names be getting cooked by the youngins. Then the youngins barking. I'm like,
yeah, like that game against Memphis. Is what I'm saying. Like
they talking. I'm
Brian
like,
mad. His hair falling out and shit.
Yeah, like that ceiling ball. I would have been. Listen, I got a couple years left before I give him. My man don't even.
I'm feeling you, bro. I got the same thing.
Like, I don't know. He need to wear a fitted out there or something. Like I don't know what he be doing out there.
I ain't just get the surgery.
Get the surgery. He gotta go get the Beijing or get the baldy. I don't know. He got to pick. Like,
I feel like once you got a beard though, you good with the baldy.
You good with the baldy. Yeah.
I don't know what he thinking about, man. Like when my time come, hopefully my joint grow within the next couple years.
Yeah.
And I can just rock out. Like I'll be ready. But Brian fooling him and KD, man. They battling. Like KD shit just deteriorated. Like I don't know what's up.
I would get my hair cut like every 4 days if I was him.
It's crazy because he came in the league like that. He's got a bad grade. Like guys, like I can give you the best game in the world.
My barber would be on the bench if I was him, man.
Yeah, he definitely need to get the Jesus Shuttlesworth cut.
Yeah, for real.
He be snapping with that.
He be trying to act all natural, like no, we see that shit. Should be looking bad on him.
Yeah, man, that shit be scaring me half to death. Like every day, I'm trying to make sure my shit. I just cut my shit off. I'm wearing a hat till my shit get trained again, man. Right. I ain't taking this shit off on camera. It looked good last week when I first got it. Yeah, once you take that dewy off the next day, you like, damn, man. Fuck.
My shit, man. My fucking hairline start acting up. Second I get out the barber chair, she be like, "Hey, get off me, nigga. I'm gonna do what I want. It don't matter what you. It don't matter how sharp the Joe look at the chair. Second you go to sleep and wake up, like,
bro, I was doing good. 2019, I'll never forget. I was doing good, man. My shit was sharp. My barber was on some bullshit. I'm talking about he was bullshit, and I was like, I just couldn't take it no more. Like he did some shit that he told me to. I got off of work early to get this cut because I was woofing. I'm like, bet I'm gonna get off early. He like, yeah. So this nigga ain't have a phone, bro. He old head. He ain't have a phone, which is weird. He ain't have a phone. So I'm like, all right. I come to him when I get off of work, and he like, yo, come back tomorrow at such and such time. Cool, I got you. I'm gonna get off early. So I get off early. I go home, take a shower. I said, let me stop by the shop. Well, I get off of work. I stop by the shop. I said, let me stop by the shop first, see if he in there or whatever. He ain't there. All right. Cool. Go back after I take a shower. He still ain't there. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm sitting there, so I'm just sitting there like this. And then the other barber come over to me like, yo, he left this note here. Nigga said he was feeling sick. He had to go. He'd be back tomorrow. And I'm just like, this is the last straw. Bad enough you don't got a phone.
Yeah, barber playing with no
He didn't. So I get off of work. At the time, I was working a later shift, so I would get off of work at a certain time. They not in there. So it was no way for me to, like, interact with him. So I had to go somewhere else in between time. Then I finally ran into him. He like, yeah, I don't got a phone. I'm like, nigga, come on, man. So after that last fiasco when he ain't cut my jaw, I went to the bowl next to him. I regret that shit to this day.
Chopped you up.
Hit my left corner, bro. Shit ain't never been the same.
My shit, that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
bro.
My shit about to look like a peak. Like, that peak. You ever see a nigga shape the peak up? You ever see a nigga shape the peak up, like, on purpose?
Oh, he hit that corner, man. That shit ain't never been the same. I went to somebody else after that. He did cool for a minute. He tried. And now it's like.
Yeah, barbershopping is nasty.
Yeah, man. Shit crazy, man.
Because they got to feed off the last one, and the last one wasn't that good. So it's like
I should never. He killed that corner, man.
All the way in.
Like, I just had, like, curly jaw or whatever. I just woke up. I was like, I'm cutting this shit off because it just be too much maintenance. So I'll be back, though. Fuck it. I just ain't going KD or Brian. That's like a no-no. You know what I'm saying? Before I go there, I'm getting a baldy and I'm put some fucking gross shit in my beard. So I ain't going out like that, though. So as far as music, man, what you been listening to?
Oh, man. I'm weird with the music because I'm knee deep with the Philly artists.
That's what's up.
Leaf Ward, G1000, Hood Tolly, OT7 Kwani, Pound Side Pop.
Oh, you deep in the trenches with it.
Yeah, I'm deep in the Fat Knee.
I was just listening to Tor earlier.
Tor, I got to catch up with Tor. Tor be bullshit, man. And it's crazy. He talented. He had like a couple deals already.
Talented like motherfucker, yeah.
What else I listen to? Louis V. Gutter, Black Poppy, yeah. But I go from all the way over there and be listening to some shit I heard on TikTok, like
that
Pierre
shit get
Bourne, yeah, all that shit. Yeah, TikTok is like a record label. But I've been listening to Pierre Bourne, Babyface Ray. I like Trouble from Atlanta.
Trouble got some shit. Yeah, Trouble got some shit.
I still listen to Trouble joint he did with Mike Will, Made It.
Let's do a couple Babyface Ray Jones.
He got a joint coming out on the 28th.
Yeah,
new joint.
That new Jim Jones tape, the Gangsta Grills joint, I've been listening to that. He got all these young niggas on there.
Yeah?
Yeah, Gangsta Grill joint. Yeah, it's pretty cool. A bunch of young niggas on there just spitting. I'm like, man, okay, Jim.
He always been that, though.
Yeah, he always been that.
He shot Meek around New York, yeah.
He had what's the light-skinned boy that be singing a little bit from Philly? Yeah, I'm on a couple joints.
Gordon?
Light-skinned boy with braids or something like that.
PNB Rap?
No, he like a light-skinned nigga. Like,
he lighter than PNB Rap?
Yeah. Let me see. I gotta find him. He on there.
I'm trying to think who the fuck be singing.
It's like a 2018 album. So I just, like, out of nowhere, Jim Jones just started getting crazy. I'm like, damn, Jimmy.
Yeah, he always had good work. He was just slept on because he wasn't goofy like the other two.
Usually with Cam and yeah, them niggas always on some bullshit. I'm gonna find that John because he had a John with Mano. They was in the video.
They got an album about to come out.
They got a couple songs together, bro. They got this joint called Three Kings or something like that.
Yeah.
With Mano.
What's your take on like
Davies.
the older artists like resurging?
I like it. Like I don't know, like a lot of niggas probably listen to Busta, but his last joint was crazy. It was like 2020. He had some joints on there that I was feeling Philly artists, as far as the older Philly artists. I don't know, because they don't, like Ness be trying to keep it going, but he don't really make like album shit.
I hate that they don't actually sit down and put music together. Like they'll rap on IG and all that shit.
Like I'm a big Beans fan. I would love for him to bring out a piece of work. I just can't see it like a real album. And he could do it because his voice got a little bit better.
I like that.
Yeah.
That
like
whatever
we hop on the Davies joint.
Yeah.
A couple years ago, that joint was crazy. So every now and then, Beans get on some shit. You're like, all right, cool. But I don't know. Like as far as the older artists, some of them niggas need to stop. Like I was talking with my barber about LL Cool J.
Oh no, we not going
like,
that far. I was talking about like shit.
I'm like, no, like he not with the times no more. Like he sound crazy. Like whatever his last album was like 2010. He was sounding crazy then.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no. But Nas is cool. I like that Magic John. I like both King's Diseases.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of niggas already don't like Nas though.
All right, so I think the knock with Nas is the beat selection.
Yeah. I can give him that.
Yeah,
Same thing with J. Cole for a minute.
J. Cole, bro. This motherfucker J. Cole, man. And niggas, I had to go through it on. They did the Spotify Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
They had Drake, Nicki, J. Cole, and Kendrick.
I did hear that part.
I was pissed off. I don't like the, and it's my same knock with Philly artists. I don't like the hiatus shit.
Yeah.
The 2 years off, the 3 years off. You too talented for that.
Yeah.
So when artists do that, and then they fans want to argue, I'm like, yo, I'm on there pulling up stats. I'm pulling up stats on Future. Shout out to my man Money Free. He like, no, Kendrick do trend more. I said, you know what, man,
Future?
Fuck Kendrick Lamar. I would just say it. Like I would just say that then. Since the stats not working, him and like they too talented to take them hiatuses. I don't like that shit.
Like Kendrick shit on some other shit. Like his last joint was like, I don't even know. Like I don't even know when his last album was. What, 4 years ago? That's a long time.
It was Damn.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, shit is going on 5.
Shit, Rihanna was still a.
She was on that joint. Yeah,
she was on one of the singles.
That was my shit. I don't be understanding that, man. It's hard to like, it's not stay a fan, but it's just like hard to like give them certain credit sometimes. Like
and that's what I was fighting. I'm like, no, they shouldn't be on here. I don't want to hear it.
When Kendrick on and he want to rap or whatever, he top dog, whatever. He up there, but. Like, come on, y'all niggas have no consistency sometimes.
Yeah, that's both of them.
Yeah.
And they great, but I don't know. Like, then J. Cole, one of them albums, I think it was For Your Eyes Only. I finished listening to that shit. I'm like, yo, I'm sad as shit listening to this joint. Like,
facts.
Yeah, like
it was a sad joint. Yeah, I would never listen to that again.
Yeah, I listened once. That was for some stage I was in the car by myself, parked. I'm like. I can't even get out. I'm so sad. I'm so invested in this stuff.
Yeah, I never listened to that joint since when it first came out. Like I gave it the time when it needed, but that's not a joint I ever went back to, man.
Yeah, because I'm a fan of like the competition of hip hop,
right?
The back and forth, and like you know what I'm saying. Y'all supposed to be rumbling like main man for that top spot.
Exactly.
Y'all got the talent, the resources, and the fame, the clout to do it. So he bring you on stage and hug you, tell you one of the best. Like, come on, bro. What are we doing up there?
Like when Kendrick was starting his shit with the what's that joint he did years ago?
The Dreamville shit.
Remember the Kendrick joint, the verse he did?
Control.
Yeah, when that shit was going on, I loved it because now everybody. I ain't saying niggas got to really beef or nothing like that, but it's competitive rap shit. That's how it was back in the day.
Who made it to the studio? Because only like 2 people actually responded.
But Big Sean and. I don't even know.
Nobody Joe Budden. They're the only one. Everybody like, yo, they asking dumbass questions on Twitter like, yo, where the studios at? I'm like, yo, y'all professional rappers.
Like, y'all need to stop. Y'all niggas scared. I give them that.
Ain't want no parts of that, man. Dog.
Shout out to old ass Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that rap shit crazy. Like Future though, like I said, like we just talked about this last week. Future, man, like he had one of the greatest runs. He got to the point where he's like, Future, you gotta chill.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was ridiculous. Like back to back.
You ever heard Free Bricks?
Yeah. Old shit.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. He was washing this shit out, Gucci Mane.
So what happened was my homies, when we graduated high school, my homies went to Benedict College.
Right.
So when they went down there, They came back and they was the niggas like, yo, you know this nigga Future and shit. So that's how I first got put on his early shit. And then when he like got mainstream, it just got crazy. Like,
yeah, I ain't like the first John.
Pluto.
Yeah, what was it? Pluto 3D or some shit. Everything
Yeah,
after that,
bad.
I'm cool. That's cool. And I was fucking with him beforehand. But him not being on that Spotify Mount Rushmore is why like Atlanta fans be like tipping out and ain't trying to hear shit. Like,
Yeah, even
I'm
with
like,
the
I get it.
even with the versus shit, like I listen to Matt and Chad on that joint talking about how if you go down south, that versus shit with Hov it ain't going like that.
It ain't going like
them
that.
niggas, and I understand, you know what I'm saying? Like down south is a different place. The way they go about their music is different.
They got their own Jay-Z.
Yeah.
People be thinking like he national god. No, Boozy is a Jay-Z to some people. Snoop, Cube, Future.
Don't let them go to their old head Scarface shit like that. Niggas down south, they love that shit.
Go Busta Rhymes, U-turn out Miami, Trick Daddy, hold the nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then whoop your ass about it too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They get on your ass about them niggas too.
I go down there, I just chill. I listen to it. Like, it's crazy because we adapted the down south shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, our pops and shit or whatever, they wasn't listening. It didn't exist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, they had West Coast, they had Biggie, shit like that. They had the old heads before them.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not versed on the West. I'm not versed on none of that West Coast rap. And hip hop fans might kill me. I don't know none of. I don't like no Wu-Tang music, yo. None. Like I can't even name all them niggas, yo.
That's hard to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I just watched the series, both seasons, so that helped me a lot.
Oh, all right.
Because I knew
keep hearing about it.
I knew the main people like Method, Raekwon. I got some shit from him, Ghostface, and RZA. Them other niggas, no, I ain't really know too much.
It's You God and all them niggas. It's like 50 of them niggas.
Niggas don't got no shit out that you can go back and listen to. So, I didn't know Method was that hard. I did years ago when he had the shit with Redman, but like, come on.
Once I started fucking with Method, like he would step out and do something with Busta, some shit like that. Then his, Redman, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But I ain't never really get into them. Like, I was late to the party on hip hop for real. Like,
okay.
I came around.
So at least you can admit that.
Yeah. I came around Big Pac J, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That 2001, you know what I'm saying? When I really started like paying attention and shit.
Me, like, I would say I'm kind of the same way, but I just like go back all the time. I'm a going back ass nigga. Like, when I was 3, I think that's when Pac was out. Like, I was born in 93, so Pac and Big was around that time. I was a young boy or whatever. So by the time I got to like 2000, Nelly and shit like that was
Yeah.
But that shit was already instilled in my head. And then the guys that I hung around, not hung around, but my old heads, my older cousins, shit, they was listening to State Property, The Lox. So, like, I still listen to that.
I used to hate The Lox.
You say The Lox?
Yeah, because I didn't know what the fuck they was talking about.
Yeah, that shit was a little too grimy at that point. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Like, now we can understand, but back in the day.
Where do they live at?
Like damn, Yonkers. You like Yonkers. Like,
then I growing up, I go up there. I'm like, oh shit, like all right, this shit is
different.
rugged.
Shit, I've been to Brooklyn before.
Yeah,
I never been to Yonkers, but I've been to Brooklyn and Harlem.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like I was chilling out there. I just was like riding through there.
Yeah.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool. To this day, I'm cool. And this was years ago. I'm good. Like, it's crazy because we live in Philly, like, and everybody look at us like, in which we are dangerous. I ain't gonna lie, but not in a good way. But at the same time, you go to these other places, you're like, damn. Like, these living conditions is just as bad or worse.
Yeah.
Like, every city got that. People think, like, you move out the West Coast or down, Florida or something, you ain't gonna see no shit like that. You are.
Yeah. I think, for what it's worth with us, with the murder rate and all that shit, anywhere else you go outside there is gang activity.
Yeah. That's one thing we don't got gangs. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't understand what people be talking about. Like, these young boys out here is doing crazy shit on their own. We got blocks.
Yeah.
But that gang shit, it's not really ever been a Philly thing. So when you hear a nigga from our city, like, talking about that, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Because then you go back to old heads before you, like, my uncles, they 50-something and shit. Like, yo, man, they had gangs back in the day. Yeah, like Woodland Avenue, shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Not like Blood Crip shit. Like, it was different. And I don't want niggas to adapt none of that shit. Like, we need to stop.
yeah, shit out of hand.
Like,
man.
These West niggas is going at it. I have nothing to do with it, but I just know the young boys from the top to the bottom is going at it. Like, anytime I go out there, I'm seeing young boys, bro. It was the summertime. Young boys out there in ski masks.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I'm just trying to get a pack of gum real quick. Go see my
Yeah.
grandma. And goes out there. I'm like, this is crazy.
We used to we had the merch, the ski mask Jones. I'm like, we ain't doing that this year.
Ain't fucking with them?
Yeah, I might not fuck with them. I might do like 10 of them motherfuckers.
Like, they cool, but it's just like, if it's 79.
The logo on them motherfucker big as shit like this. So.
My cousin just got some ski masks out. Shout out to Cuz.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it was like the summertime. Like, why are you wearing that joint in the summer?
We talked to Young and he said that's how they be like trying to like hide in plain sight.
Shit
That
crazy.
shit crazy. Like
I talk to people all the time. I talk to my barber and he's saying like, I ain't dying for nobody, bro. Like, I got a lot of life to live. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So like for a long time I wasn't in the straps and shit like that. I'm not like a strap collector or nothing like that. But at some point you had to, you know what I'm saying, do what you gotta do because young bulls is stealing cars. I was just talking to my man and my cousin yesterday. They said the young bull robbed the old head, tried to take the old head car. Old head got him.
Yeah, bending.
His mom talking about some, why you ain't let him steal the car?
Yeah, no,
like we understand, like we from the hood, so I understand like it's not good to hear, but at the same time, like you gotta be realistic. Like I'm not letting nobody steal my car. That's my means of transportation. You don't know what I got going on in my life. You trying to steal my car? What am I supposed to do?
And y'all not. It's strictly recreational.
Yeah.
Y'all about to steal my used Honda? Where y'all going? Who asked for this joint? This joint hot on the
I'm
car
confused.
thief list? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm confused. It's
I seen that motherfucking car that he died over. That shit was two colors. Like that shit was silver and with a black bumper. I'm like, I ain't dying for that.
shit was on his way out.
Yeah. It was already being put back together. Probably had
crazy,
a salvage
man.
title. I ain't dying on no
Like,
salvage
experience,
title.
they don't know what the fuck their kids got going on. Like our generation is a little different. Like we doing shit too. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Our generation is too. But these young boys, bro, they don't care.
Yo, but that's the only crime like I don't understand is the carjacking shit. It's really recreational. And a lot of them cars they low jacked. You know what I'm saying? It don't take much to report a car stolen.
I thought that shit was over with. Like this shit just start happening.
There's
and I
no
get out of nowhere.
chop shop. There's no like somebody said we was talking about it. Somebody said like they'll use the stolen car to like do a drive by or something. But that can't be.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Some of y'all lying. Like some of y'all really like when they took the lady that worked for the government.
Yeah.
They went to the mall. They had the car for like 4 hours. Like y'all stole an MDX from Philly and went all the way to Delaware with that joint and went to the mall. Like y'all ain't no chop shop. Y'all ain't plugged in like because y'all ain't stealing no hot shit. Y'all just stealing whatever double part.
Can't be no dumber than that, man.
Now the Uber driver got all these Uber drivers and pizza delivery man, they catching bodies. Like this is like Grand Theft Auto Vice City when you put the code in and you save it. Like so now every time you come back on there, everybody killing everybody. Like that shit crazy.
It's dog eat dog real right now, man. Philly crazy, man. I love Philly. Like don't get me wrong, but goddamn, man. Like last year, murder rate was like
560.
When the pandemic started in 2020, that's when I really got lost. Like everybody was supposed to be in the house.
Yeah.
And niggas out here committing murders. Like when it first started, and I'm like, every day somebody getting shot. I'm like, yo, you're not even supposed to be outside. So when I think is like, if you're not supposed to be outside, everybody in the crib, the cops can see everything.
Yeah.
But it's like, what the fuck are they doing?
I heard somebody say we like short like 2,000 cops.
Did hear we had a shortage, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean,
I can't do it. I can't run and none of that.
I'm cool.
I'm no good.
But yeah, like I don't know who's gonna be the cops, bro. Like who? You know what I'm saying? I can't even like I know some honorable men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I can't see nobody just be like, I'm gonna do that. Like nobody putting their life on the line in Philly right now for this shit. Is it worth it?
No.
Like you know what I'm saying?
It ain't worth it for them. It ain't worth it. I wish we could have like a young nigga meeting and tell them it ain't worth it for them either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I tried my best. Like I coached football for a couple years, so I got a chance to like reach out to the youngins. That's like 11, 10, 12.
Yeah, that's a good age to catch them.
And they were scattered already.
See? What the
like I'm not gonna lie, they was scattered. And I was out west, the Tar Heels and shit.
Yeah.
So I was out there, man, and just to see these young boys the way they was acting. Some of them, they had good hearts, don't get me wrong, but they just, like, shot out. Like, I seen one young boy. I'm a coach, but I'm downtown after work. This is, like, off-season. I see young boy, bro, it's like 7. He, like, acting crazy. He get into it with one of the people at the window and shit. I'm like, yo, what's up? He like, oh man, Coach D. Oh, I'm like, yo, come on, man. Like, why are you down here at 7? Like, where your mom at? And you see shit, but you don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew his mom was crazy.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm like, damn, like, to see it in action, like some young boys don't take a bath, all types of goofy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Don't eat.
It's shit crazy. Like, and you'll look back at your life like, damn, man, I had certain situations where I had to go through shit. Excuse me. But these young boys, man, like, damn. And the moms be like younger than us. Young boy be like 14.
Yeah, the mom 28.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
The crazy part. It ain't enough mentors out there.
It's not, man. I wish I could, do that shit like on a regular basis. It's hard though, because it's hard to reach out to the young boys. They don't want to listen. A lot of them.
Yeah.
Even like dudes that's directly on this, like 21 to 25. Them niggas scattered because it's like they've been doing certain shit so long now. They ain't trying to change.
And that's something we was talking about last night. We was like, it's some adult men out here that still need mentors. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
It ain't just the 16, 17-year-olds. This is real adults out here that need, like, somebody they can talk to and somebody that can direct them.
Yeah, these young boys don't know how to talk to women. They don't know how to do nothing.
Oh.
And I be feeling some type of way because, like, granted, I came up in a single-parent home. Shit wasn't perfect, you know what I'm saying? My mom did what she could, but, like, as a guy, like, I think that these young boys, like, even when you live with your mom, I would expect you to respect women. Mm-hmm. And it don't be like that, bro. Like, young boys that be coming up with their mom be scattered.
Yeah.
They be shot out. Like, I be hearing stories all the time. I got female friends, and I just be hearing these stories about dudes. Like, I ain't a perfect dude, at all. But, like, some of the decisions we make, and then we try to blame not having a dad and shit like that. That shit, we too old for that.
That shit dated, yeah.
We too old for that. Like, me and my pop was like, I love my pop now today.
Yeah.
We went through what we went through when we was kids or when I was a kid or whatever. But I ain't never, like, treat a girl wrong and be like, yeah, my pop wasn't there, so.
Yeah, I ain't get a chance to use that line yet. Nothing I did wrong.
Exactly. Like, I don't get it. Niggas still going strong with it, too. And, like, when you get to a certain age, it's like, at some point, either the chick's not looking at you the same way when you start that shit, or you just they ain't fucking with you, because nobody want to deal with that, man. Vice versa.
Yeah.
Like, women got daddy issues, too.
Yeah, we always say that, but we don't never want to talk about the other side of it.
Yeah, definitely. Like, they ain't exempt. They not exempt, E. I had a situation. I had a shorty that had super daddy issues, bro. And as the person that she was dealing with, I would try to be like, "Yo, you need to talk to your pop," shit like that, because like life's too short.
Absolutely.
And I hate when kids like as a young age got to choose parents.
Yeah,
that should be fucking people up. You know what I'm saying? Like I do thank my mom because I never had to like really choose. She gave me the opportunity to reach out to my pop if I wanted to, and told me to, even though he was at where he was at.
Yeah.
But I just noticed like. A lot of moms don't be on that type of time.
Yeah, and I not only what you said, I've experienced like dealing with women that had issues with their mom.
That too, that's nasty.
Not having the best like relationship.
Yeah,
it's hard to like because you grow with your mom. You're like, what fuck y'all don't want to y'all ain't.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
never understood that, yo.
Like that's supposed to be the only if nobody else in your corner.
Yeah.
Like so to have that when that's shaky, that's scary.
Yeah, I ran into a situation with a shorty last year. She like F my mom. I'm just like, not trying to be funny. Usually you hear somebody say F my pop or something like that.
Yeah.
But when it's the F your mom, it just hurt a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's your mom. Like, she took care of you, right? Yeah, but I don't want to be a part of it. Like, me and my mom ain't perfect. I love her to death. But I ain't never saying that like that. Like, regardless of anything, like, F your mom. Like, shit is crazy.
It sound like a white tantrum, like F you, mom, like you know what I'm saying, like
yo, it's crazy on both sides, men and women our age, bro. All these arguments about who paying this and that. Like when I was in my previous relationship, like we had conversations, you know what I'm saying, about shit. You know what I'm saying. My situation's a little different, but as far as like arguing about that shit, like who the fuck got time to argue about that?
I don't see. Social media, people just, you got people that just wake up on social media, right? Yeah. Timeline just going regular. Everybody, good morning, greeting, with sports highlights. And just somebody out of nowhere be like today, somebody put like, so what y'all pay, 80, 85, the numbers was crazy, 85-15 or 50-50? I put work, whatever / works for you. Like, leave this conversation alone. Like, why do y'all... I don't understand the projection. Like, people, like, if you just look at your timeline, somebody just randomly, like, somebody was on the timeline and said, how many bodies should a woman have? You
Yo,
grown as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
that's not even like a question that you should ask
What,
at this age.
but what conversation are you trying to start with this question? Like,
Yo, it's crazy. Like, you going there now, so I don't want to know the answer half the time.
no.
So,
Because any answer is the bad answer.
yeah, like, bro,
'Cause-
no.
Every answer is a bad
Yeah.
0, you probably lying. If you say the number, you like, I'm about to throw up. Like, but the worst answer is if she say, I don't know. This is like, all right, let's just move on. Like, let's
Yeah.
just talk about something else.
And the last time somebody asked me that, I just was lost. Like what? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, how do you, like,
And it's embarrassing to not know. Like,
it is.
you ever see somebody be like, yo, I know her from somewhere, then you be like, I'm a fucking nut.
Yeah.
Like, I know her from somewhere. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we all been there.
that's that's trifling. So to talk about it's like, no, I don't want to talk about my past. Like, it ain't that.
Yeah, like a chick told me, this dude told her he had 600 bodies. My homie, she told me.
600 is that?
Yeah.
They be the
and I'm like,
niggas, dog.
and I'm like, huh? Like, how do you know that? Like, what, you got a diary?
Yeah,
Like, that's the only way. Like, who can think back? Like, bro, I get lost at like 10.
yeah. And ask that, and this the catch with niggas. Ask out that 600, ask them how many of them actually look like something that he actually go outside with them. That should be like 6, 7, 6 of them.
Yeah.
6 out of 600. A lot of men don't talk about like them high body counts. You got some monsters under that joint. Like,
Yeah.
keep it real. Like, a good percentage of them joints you wasn't
Heavy dark work.
heavy around this time of night. Like, yo, I'll be there later. You can only leave and go there when the sun down. You know what I'm saying? Hella werewolf work. You know what I'm saying? Only can move through the night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, that shit be creeping me out, man. Like, I don't have time for those conversations. There's a lot of conversations. Like, we did one episode. We had like the women on here. We had conversation, but it wasn't really a debate. But it's like on the internet, shit makes shit 10 times worse.
Yeah.
Like, I can never go into a situation really worrying about that. Like you said, whatever works for you works for you.
Yeah.
And I
And
don't
that's
understand it.
And I feel like as a society, we lost like our way as far as what a relationship is. That is what it is, making it work.
Right.
Finding somebody. I say it all the time. We ask how much somebody make, how much bodies they count, what you do in this situation. Do you like me? Back then when we was in school, we asked one question and we made it work. Some motherfuckers took that one letter, they married now with kids. Do
Facts.
you like me? Anything else, we gonna figure out together. You know what I'm saying? And on the internet, it's like that shit. Like you said, having women, like we be having women on there, but the goal is I let them talk.
Right,
Like
always.
certain topics, like the whole F&F situation I had. Shout out to Jade, she came up there. I just want a woman up there to balance it out. Like if we go too far, somebody to be like, yo, no, we ain't all on
Right.
that. You gotta get them. If you gonna give them the floor, it should be for that. It ain't about no debate. Just let
Yeah,
them
it's definitely
talk.
for the
Like,
balance.
collaborate, not a debate. You
Shit,
know what
make
I'm
this
saying?
shit better, actually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It make this shit way better.
I like
man.
all our episodes with women on.
Yeah, I'm trying to get as much as possible. I've been running into some lately on the gram, so I'm feeling good about that.
Yeah.
Because we need more of that.
Yeah, make it happen for sure.
Because, you know, I just like talking to women, man. It's just, you know,
got to.
that's what it is.
You
You know
got
what I'm
to.
saying? You're always going to get something out of them, too. Like, I don't never underplay the conversation that you can have. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be something out of it. Like I say, just like you said, bro, like, everything, whatever works for you, works for you. So we see people on the internet, they got their thing, they doing that. Cool. Like, I ain't never been that guy. I'm just trying to live, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to live the way that I best know how to live. If I get a girl again, we're going to make that shit happen regardless, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because you people that you might know, their situations is crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they don't talk about it because what is it to talk about?
Yeah. They happy.
It's either we're going to get through that shit or not. Money ain't everything.
Yeah.
I explained to a friend the other day, like, you know, a dude, like, guys that overpower women with money, like, I don't feel it sometimes because it's like, all right, you got bread, but for me, it's always been a balance type of thing. So if you want to shower me a woman with money, cool.
Yeah.
But I think that men should be at home more with the kids and shit too.
Yeah.
I think you
sure.
should balance that shit out.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't want to be that pop that the kid, like, you know, he missed this and that. You know what I'm saying? He
And
ain't
how would
there.
you feel, right? This be my thing, the guys that, because you got some guys that are obliged to that shit, trying to be cute for the
Facts.
timeline or whatever. But it's like, how do you feel knowing, like, what she's essentially here for. Like, you do know, like, what she's here for. You can't fall. You can't take a, you know what I'm saying? And what do y'all talk? Like, we talked about it on the other show. Like, I know somebody that was dealing with somebody, like, that got away from the streets, was living a certain way, started talking to somebody, moved in with her. Her standards was 100-0. So in order for him to make it work, he got back into the streets. He got caught up. What she do? Next ball. You know what I'm saying? So shit like that is like...
It's always the highest bidder.
Yeah.
Not everybody, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't believe in, like...
And to keep it real, when it come to them women that be talking like that on the timeline, they really just be like fishing. They ain't never had nobody that do that shit. That
Bingo.
Yeah. It sound good. It look good. But then it's like, you never been with...
Yeah, you never been with that
Show
guy.
me your
to do
list
that,
of... You know what I'm saying?
I know, bro. I know so many women that dealt with men or young dudes or whatever that don't really bring nothing to the table. So it's hard to like really go on the internet and read this shit, really pay it any mind.
I hate the word
I don't
table.
never-
I hate table, cook,
table.
clean,
Yeah.
all that shit.
I understand that. But I don't really have that conversation. Like, I would never ask a woman what she brings to the table. But what I mean is, like, I always struggle with like shit like this. Like, say for example, I always work
Right.
honest, working dude, whatever, and I've been in situations where a girl would choose a guy that kind of like don't do shit over
yeah,
me,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and growing up, 2021, you're like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I doing wrong?
Right.
But it ain't true. It's
No, it
them.
ain't true.
You know what I'm saying? So I think more guys should realize that they
You
stop
sound like
making bad
Kasim,
decisions.
my man Kasim,
Yeah.
he younger, so he always say that, like, yo, they always miss me and get. I tell them, you gotta let this. Once the streets wash
Yeah.
them, they figure it out. Yo, no, you ain't. What's going on with you? You like,
It'll be too late.
it's too late. Like, I watched you. I watched the streets wash a lot of them. Like,
Bro.
you should see it. Like,
I done seen it and been a part of it, and you just like, by the time come back around full circle, I'm cool. Like, I moved on in my life. So I don't even take it personal no more.
Text them, hey, strange. No, I'm
I'm
still
cool,
strange. Shorty, keep it going. I'm still strange.
Yeah, like a lot of
stranger
people-
things. I'm stranger than I was
Yeah.
last time.
I try to explain to a lot of people, bro, like in between relationships and shit like that, you gotta fall back. I have female friends, like, don't hop one to the neck. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, I'm at a point with myself, bro. Like, I just been chilling. Like, people don't believe me, but I really just been chilling, trying to work on this shit, trying to get my other shit together.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need that mind space because women will stress you the fuck out.
Yeah, for
you don't even gotta be with them.
Yeah.
But just thinking about the shit they say, the shit they ask for, all types
Yo,
of shit.
that's why-
Shit'll stress a nigga out.
Like, when
Take
it
you off
come
your
to
square.
them conversations on Twitter, I'm like, yo, people that like each other and interested in each other, they don't talk about this shit.
They don't.
I never told somebody how much money I make in a year.
Yo, never.
Or what I bring
Somebody
to
that you
the
really,
table.
genuine
I like
with.
you.
Yeah.
Like, let's work together. Like,
Shit just a flow.
yeah, I've talked to women and they be like, we don't got to go there. Let's go here. Like, we don't have to do that. Let's do this. Like, we forgot how to be human. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Everybody is up here.
Yeah,
That shit
keeping
ain't real
up with
though.
the Joneses.
Yeah.
Like, and they, as long as somebody behind them, you got the people that's doing less than them. They right behind them, but they want to act like they with the people that's 10 miles in front of them. Like, no, it's okay to be normal. Like, 100K is the bar now. You know how hard it is to make that. You know how much sleep you gonna lose trying to get 100 racks in a year?
Oh, that's that sleep shit is killing me too. That sleep shit killed me too. You like niggas, y'all need to sleep.
Yeah, for sure.
I need to sleep. That's why I
I'm
come
going to
here every
sleep when
week.
I leave here.
Me too.
To be honest with you.
I am too. Excuse me. Everybody need to sleep, man. It's just crazy. Like, I used to hear people say, like, the first time I ran into a person that like had real money, he told me, yo, dude, you need to sleep. And that's why I'm trying to change my mind, because you see these people, these moguls on the internet, like, yeah, you don't sleep. And like, come on, man. Yo, you gotta sleep. That shit's unhealthy. Like, I'm going through it right now. Like,
I
if
was
my
sleep
sleep was
before I
better,
came
I'll be
in.
good.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
to, because I drive trucks. So
Oh, yeah.
I got, what time? I got to set my alarm for 1:30 tonight. I got to be to work by 2:30. Ain't no telling where I'm going.
All right, you
Got
know
to
them,
come
bro.
back, do it again. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
yeah, all that.
I said at dusk, bro.
Huh?
I said at dusk.
What time y'all be there?
7, 8 o'clock, basically.
I missed them days.
So, basically, I'm at the end of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
can't do it no more. Good money and all that. Good bennies and all that. I can't do it no more, though.
What you want to do? Come outside?
I'm thinking about going back outside. I got another opportunity I'm thinking about. at the Spittle. But we're gonna see how that go.
Sound
But
good.
like, I just want my move to be not lateral, at least a little
Up,
bit more
yeah.
up. Yeah, you know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Because I got other shit I'm trying to do on the side, so
Yeah.
I'm not affected by it. But it's like, yo, I can't do that shit. I feel like I'm wasting my time, bro.
You
can't
can't
do
ignore that. That's that feeling right. That stagnant feeling. You can't ignore it.
Yeah, and I've been going through this for a couple of months now. Like, even for me to come here, that's why I'm like, yo, I need like 10 minutes. So like, I came right here after work. So that shit was beating my head up. Yeah.
Don't listen. This pod, I'm gonna keep it real. I laugh at motherfuckers that think this podcast shit easy or sweet, or all you gotta do is talk. If we pulled up our library right now, I can show you every episode I didn't feel like doing. Like, it's some episodes, like my homie got pissed at me because one of them episodes I didn't say nothing. Like, I didn't want to talk to the person that was there. I was tired. Dog, this shit get real every week. Like, plus working, and y'all you record in the week. Like, it's Monday. Like, see what I'm saying? We record on Sunday. So I be getting my rest in, take my little notes. But yeah, this shit exhausting. Just mentally. Just sitting still, think about this
Like,
shit.
I came right from work, bro. I got off of work at 6:30.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So even like when I coached football, I was going through the same thing. So I would work late and then have to go right to the field. So it was like, damn, like I'm going from dealing with people to dealing with kids.
Need that time.
I had to eventually. It got me.
Yeah, don't burn yourself. You need that.
I had to stop.
You need that time to yourself.
Yeah,
even,
so
not even with this. Even outside of this, because that's something I learned. I thought like podcasting was like, I'm like, damn, I still need something else. I gotta do something that make me happy. If it don't make me happy, at least put me in neutral. Like, I need to chill. So now when it's chill, take advantage of it. Get your rest.
I've been getting better at it, man. I've been really trying hard, man. Plus, I don't got no like crazy distractions or nothing like that. So that's why I've been trying to isolate myself, man.
For sure.
Speaking about podcasting, man, just gonna tap into y'all a little bit, man. So I don't really know, like, how did y'all get started and shit like that?
All right, so we started in probably 2020. Yeah, 2020, January 12th. We like I said, I told you about the logos. Shout out to my man Eric. He was just shopping logos, shopping names. We was on an app called Station Head, where it was like basically like Clubhouse, but it was like recorded. Like, he would be wherever he at. Wherever we at, we would record episodes on there. The content was like 15, 20 minutes. I ain't know the rules. Like, we was coming in, you know what I'm saying? Find a studio, write down a list of topics. The list was like as long as the table. Ran through the topics, looked up at the clock. We was at less than an hour. So I'm like, I gotta learn this shit. So one thing about the podcast is that with me, for as much podcasting as I do, I listen. So everybody, even you included, like everybody I listen to, I'm taking notes, looking around, listening, or looking at the content, the titles, artwork. I'm listening for how long you can carry a topic, how long we can, you know what I'm saying?
That's how you gotta do it.
Yeah, so it's a passion for me to do it, but I'm also still a fan of the shit. You know what I'm saying? So I listen to y'all, I listen to, TRPA, Church for the Wild, Office 14, whoever, you know what I'm saying? But the podcast shit, we was doing it once a week. We was fighting it, trying to do 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And with 4 people, you got your growing pains and stuff like that. Yeah. I was with a whole 3 other homies before at like I want to say like episode 35. My guys that was originally with me was like, yo, we ain't really, you know what I'm saying? And everybody, and I wasn't mad. I was mad in the beginning, but everybody don't got the passion for it. So
facts, that's the truth right
I went
there.
like, and I was fighting them to keep going because I'm like, damn, come on. Like, I felt like we ain't make it fast enough. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. So I keep going. I do like 5, 6 episodes. I'm just running through guests. So it gets to the point where I'm like, all right, I'm going to just rock out. I did a couple of episodes even while they was there. Like, it'll be weeks they ain't feel like going. I'll go out, knock 2 episodes out, do an interview, and then do another show by myself. I bring on Kasim and them, and from there on, it just got rolling. Shout out to Kasim. My first episode with him, he left, and I'm talking to the engineer. He like, yo, he got it. Like, that's so when it's me and him, it's like the 2-man fast break. You know what I'm saying? So, but when shout out to Mike and Kenny, it's more like a Joe Budden like type. You know what I'm saying? 4 people. You know what I'm saying? Bidding and shit. But it had its ups and downs. Like, the COVID shit slapped us in the face. We was down bad. We recorded like some bullshit over the phone. Like, we was here on the phone, and the engineer was at the studio, or our guest to be someone like we had an episode where the boy was at a block party. All you can hear is just everything he had going on. Like, but we fought through it. You know what I'm saying? We trying. You know what I'm saying? Just around the time Ahmaud Arbery and all that shit. Like, I really want to get my shit off, but we can't because it's COVID and the shit shut down. I'm like, we fought through all that shit. So I tell anybody, like, people that I see, like, just starting, like, podcasts, like, I make it a point, like, to reach out, follow them, repost them, doing all that. My timeline on our podcast timeline don't got, like, nothing to do with us. It's whoever. Like, even if you just take a dope picture, I'll throw your ass up there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So any podcast I see and reach out, I'm like, I pull up wherever, you know what I'm saying? Because shout out to Chad Matt, they did it for me twice. Second time was when they hot now. Like, they on that joint talking credit. You know, once they started talking the credit shit, they out of there.
Crazy, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They on our joint talking that shit for like an hour straight. So for them to do that, and people like Lenzel and Nerd Nash and all them, so anytime somebody reach out to us, like, we fuck with y'all, I'm like, where y'all record at? It's like somebody having a ball, like, where y'all hoop at? Like, we'll come hoop with y'all, you know what I'm saying? So I always make an effort to, reach out. But the shit, it's not easy. But I tell anybody, if it's a passion, stick with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. I feel you on all that. Like I said, when I just heard y'all for 5 minutes, and I just, like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people, like, no disrespect to nobody. Some people do podcasts for fun.
Oh, it's a stunt. It's a stunt.
Like, or just to do it. Like, I'm not doing this shit just to do it. I'm keep it real with you. Like, I really want to do this shit. Right. This is my thing. Some people they just do it just because it's a fad. You know what I'm saying?
I realized that a lot of the podcasts that came, they peak based off of, like, their popularity, but they don't really got no rememberable, like, content. You know
it's
what
like
I'm saying?
here too, like, you know what I'm saying? It gotta be an it factor for certain people too.
So I see people that look at it like a hustle, like, we gonna get in the podcast game. Like, that ain't gonna work. No. Because what you gonna do because I can also show you episodes where we was done recording. I'm like, dang it. Fuck it. We right back in there next week. You know what I'm saying? You got them episodes, but I tell everybody, build your library so they can hear the growth, so they can hear the progress, so they can hear, damn, it was just y'all in the beginning, but y'all had this guest on there. Like, damn, y'all, because this shit do grow. It grow. Like, I look at our numbers. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like the look, but sometimes I look, I'm like, damn, we did that in 2 days. I remember that shit took a week. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, this shit do grow. When you interact with people, you collab, and you just go in there like the other episode, I was nervous about. We was talking about the Marvel and the comic shit.
I wish I was there.
Yeah, I'm like, me and Seem like, I don't know. But then I call him back. I'm like, we gotta do that kind of shit. We gotta go left. We gotta nerd out everybody. Yeah. And then the episode caught up. Then we start talking about the young boys. Then that other episode dropped, and we did the most, like, downloads we did in a minute because it was 2 different episodes.
That was thorough.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, so we gonna do 2 from now on. So you just gotta try shit. Just stay at it. I tell anybody, stay at it.
I respect it. Like, we be doing little shit. We be mixing that, doing this and that. Like, we basically got 2 different shows. We got the regular podcast. Mm-hmm. We got something we call Stepping in the Loft. Okay. So when we do the Stepping in the Loft, it's more of like a group type situation. Right. Not debating, but we talk more sports, music type shit and stuff like that. We'll have a guest on there, like somebody that's doing something also sometimes. The regular podcast, that's where we bring in people like an actual guest so that we can, like, put their shit out there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a girl come on, she got makeup shit, clothing line, whatever, like, we going to put them out there. We going to get their story and all that. Stepping in the Loft is more laxy, like a group setting when we all at the table.
Oh, all right. So I see I'm watching your page. Yeah. I thought it was like 80 y'all niggas. So I'm like, all right. Then I see you and your homie with the hair and shit. So I'm like, damn, all right, so he Dove, but I'm like, damn, I gotta learn the rest of them niggas. So, all right, so now y'all, that's dope. You know who you should listen to? Somebody else I listen to is Peer to Peer podcast. I'm gonna send them to you. They got 2 separate Twitch accounts. They got 3 different YouTube accounts, and they on their 3rd podcast. They've been recording together for 8 years. Damn. So they firing from 8 different platforms. You know what I'm saying?
8 years. That's
what I be telling. Like, me and Kasim had to talk on air. Like, I'm like, it's room for improvement. Like, we can do more. Like,
that was a good episode.
Yeah. Talking to him like, we can do more. Like, 2 episodes a week. That's about to be the new, like, standard.
Yeah, like, that's where I want to go with it too, man. Because it's like, you got to, man. You got to keep that shit coming, man. The more and more you keep it coming, people know you serious. They tune in more if they know you serious.
Somebody hit me up. Somebody just DM me like, yo, I'm fucking with the consistency. I'm like, yeah, we right back on Wednesday. And when this joint drop, I'm gonna throw this joint up there too. Like,
bro, I got you. Don't even worry about
Absolutely.
it. Like anytime we like go hard for a certain amount of time, that's when you get that good feeling. Everybody be like, man, this shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm trying to be at right now. It's the perfect time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Especially with
shit going on.
It's like a little magnifying glass on podcasting right now with the shit that's been going on. We can take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be authentic. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, this is like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I talk to people all day, bro. Mm-hmm. So all day, man, I get people, yeah, man, you should be on the radio, all types of goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? I be laughing it off, haha. And then, like, it got to a point where I wanted to do this for so long. Like, I had like 3 different situations I was supposed to be a part of. Mm-hmm. Shit fell through. And then just like I say, like me and Jay first, I know Jay since 2012. We went to CCP together.
Right.
It wasn't like we just kept in touch all the time or like that.
Yeah.
I happened to get on Facebook one night, bro. I'm like, damn, I need to be podcasting. I said this a couple times already. I need to be podcasting. He sent me a keyboard.
Yeah.
With a mic and shit. I'm like, what's up? Actually, you know, I was living with my situation at the time.
Yeah.
We was about to do it in the basement because I had a basement set up and shit. That fell through. We end up, that's when we found the studio because my other man used to have the podcast called Rated Personal. Okay. So we went through there. They showed us whatever, a love or whatever, and we had that studio we was going to. Now, I think he know Ether was wife. So we went to this guy in between time. It was some BS. Mm-hmm. It was BS.
Oh yeah, you got to fight through the screen. You know what I'm saying?
He had a studio, but that was my man Jay, homie per se. I don't know. So he doing the video, bro. Like we an hour in, he doing the video, and the nigga start packing up the camera. so I'm lost. Like I'm trying not to show it because I'm recording. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is he doing? Yeah. So come to find out, after we recorded, he said the video only record for an hour. I said, damn, homie, like you could have told us that beforehand. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of shit is that to tell us after it's over? Bro, we never got the video. Like, this shit was crazy. Like, we was going at it with this bull for weeks. And I tried to, like, fall back because that's his homie or whatever. But that shit had me kind of heated.
Right.
Immediately after that happened, though, we came here. And we've been here ever since.
That's a good job.
And, like, we had all types of different content so far, man. I want to do big shit, man. Like, this shit is for me, man. Like, it's for Jay too, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta be on the same page, and that's all that really matters, man.
Yeah, the passion to keep you in it. You know what I'm saying? That's
like even
I know. And the breaks that you do take, like don't. That's what I used to like. Be down on myself. Don't be too down on yourself. You need that reset. You know what I'm saying?
That last break was good for us, I think. Yeah. The most recent joint we just had because sometimes you just need it. So now I'm just energized like a mother. Like I told you, I've been at work all day, but I feel good right now. Just pieing and shit.
I knew I was coming here. You know what I'm saying? I threw it in overdrive at work. You know what I'm saying? I threw it in the third gear at work. Made sure I was ready to
That's only right.
Took a little nap, man. It was important to come through here. It felt good to be on somebody else's platform, man.
Definitely, man. I'm all with collabing, bro. Like as soon as you said it, I'm like, that's nothing. Like I made sure next Monday, we good, cool, bet. Because I'm trying to I got like a little schedule what I'm doing now, so I'm trying to like make sure everybody good. We know some people can't make it sometimes or whatever. But I got a nice little schedule, John. I be setting up, and I just want to keep it popping, you know what I'm saying? That's my main thing. Just keep going. The numbers and shit like that, that's going to come.
Yeah.
I don't really get discouraged by that. I'm my own promoter at the end of the day, so I don't really be caring. I just be posting all, bro. I'll sit there and post all day.
I'm going to throw that shit up, man. You already know. That's one thing about podcasts, I do like, is that you build a network of other podcasts that it's nothing like. I throw up and retweet everything. You know what I'm saying? That's me behind that page that throw all that shit up.
And I was trying to explain to somebody, like, they got the new collab shit on there when you post something on the timeline.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, accept that, John. Like, I'm not like on no funny shit. Like, if I'm posting a John, we both in it. Accept that, John, because you on my platform, so you taking people from me, and it should be the same way.
Absolutely.
Around. It's not like no funny shit going on. I didn't understand, but whatever.
The clout race. Yeah.
Yeah, but just accept that, John. We gonna be cool. Like it's, bro. I be like, I didn't know you before I wrote you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's like for me, my pride is down here. You know what I'm saying? I'm human.
Absolutely.
I have. You know what I'm saying? I'm human.
I'm like, I remember the last time somebody not reached out. I think I was on Burn 100 Park. I was getting something to eat. Someone like, yo, you such and such from. I said, damn. I ain't got nobody with me. He like, no, what's up with the visuals? I'm like, all right, man, I got it. Damn,
That
shit.
shit make you happy?
Yeah, so when motherfuckers reach out, I'm definitely on the, because I see it. I can't act like I don't see it. I'm in my phone all day. I see it. Like, yo.
Yeah, and I don't like people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas see that shit, man.
Yeah.
Show love. Like, that's all I'm about. Like, I don't got to know you or nothing. Like, I just show love.
Absolutely.
Especially if I know that you serious. I listen to a couple Johns, I say, yeah, these niggas serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We all
if a nigga doing one John every 6 months.
Yeah.
Like, I do the same. I treat my friends that, like, with music and shit like that the same way. Like, if you serious, I'm gonna always support you. But if you want some shit like a song a year, like, yeah, like, what are we doing?
Annoying.
Like, how you expect me to take you serious if you ain't taking yourself serious?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So any craft that anybody got, you know what I'm saying? Just keep pushing, man.
Yeah, actually.
That's all I know.
Go keep going, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, that's the best way to be, man. Like, shit, we got E here. Shit, she make it work for us, man. I appreciate her. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm starting to realize it. One thing I'm starting to realize is why, and then we about to invest in the camera. Like, you gotta bring more people in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta bring more people in, and you gotta learn it as you going along. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we shout out to my god sister Talia. She got the only thing is she not in house because she got her own like photography and videography company. So if you don't see no visuals from, I don't like the visuals that we got, but when she there, like we get her and I pay her like the same way her customers do. So
That's reckless, yeah.
She been kicking our ass last year. That's why we investing in the camera. And she gonna show us how to do that. But you gotta bring people in. You know what I'm saying? That's like-minded.
All that shit it'll all pay off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once you start monetizing, that's our next step. The monetization.
I gotta stop playing songs. I play too many fucking songs.
Yeah, it's hard, bro. Cause like, you know, I gotta get my shit off.
That's what I need to do this week. I need to sit down and do my research on how to monetize a video. Cause I played like 7 songs in the last episode.
Yeah,
so I know that
it's going ham in the beginning.
Yeah, that ain't going. Yeah, that joint ain't gonna get monetized at all. But I need to read that so I can.
I agree with you on the Tony Braxton songs. I heard that shit back in the day.
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling it. She was drawing. And that shit happen every day, niggas. You know what I'm saying? Nobody say nothing, but that shit happen all the time.
For sure.
I'm like, damn, man. Pretty much on here, man. Like I said, I just want people to come up and feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't those type of guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with pretty much anybody that's cool with me, unless you funny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just appreciate you just coming up, bro. And it wasn't about nothing. You just say, yo, bro, I'm trying to come up, and then we just made it happen.
I reached out to you.
Yeah,
I come through do that, man.
I respect that, man. Probably gonna wrap this joint up now. Got too much to say. Shit, we went through this joint. Shit was like this.
Yeah. You already know, man. Anytime y'all need me, man.
Make sure y'all hit my man up. You know, give me your ad name and all that good stuff again.
It's Black One Fan Radio. Make sure y'all can search us on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter at One Fan Radio on Twitter, at the 1FR Podcast on IG, man. Appreciate this guy bringing us through here, man.
Sure.
I'll definitely be back. I need to come, what's it called? Kicking it with the Loft?
Yeah, stepping with the law.
Yeah.
We
So
gonna have the whole gang gotta come through.
Yeah. We gonna do it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man. I appreciate you coming through, man. This is a good one, man. Nice, easy conversation. Shit was just a flow. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know where I'm at. Onk Dub 93. Big Stepper Podcast. Got my man Jay the Bull. Follow that. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, all that good shit. We see y'all again next week.